Okay. Time for a sweep. Time for a sweep. Let's see if I can sync this up. All right, time. Come on, 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 come on. Scoreboard look okay. No, it's a little off. Yeah. It's off by like a second. 6. ESPN's way ahead. They're ahead by like a full minute. Mr. Consistency, Rue. Hopefully he doesn't get going. Reed Shepherd. Shooting here in the playoffs, so he needs to get going and be efficient here tonight for the Rockets. Once again, no Kevin Durant for this Rockets team. They understand that the attention that Durant garners will not be on the floor with them. Tomorrow, he's been on the triple and a long rebound track down by Smart. I thought he was going to shoot that for sure. All right, go to work, Ayton. Back outside, Smart, step back, 3, not that time. I think if JJ gave Marcus Smart the green light to shoot every single time he had the ball, he would do it. I love Marcus Smart, though. I'm not knocking him. Bad man. And I thought their improvement on the defensive end in the second half in Game 3, maybe their best half of defense here in this series. It's a nice pass. You got to finish that, though, Aiden. There you go. That's pretty ridiculous. Don't give that kid space. There you go. Good board. Already looks like there isn't much energy from Houston, huh? That's a Kennard killer right there. That is just his money spot right there. And I don't know how defenses can't figure out how to guard that. Like, you know he's fading away. I guess it's just that release is so damn fast. Ooh. Oh, no. You get kicked in the balls? All right. I think he just got knocked in the balls. Brush it off, Smart. Oh, that's a shot. Oh. I just did you up. Go. You got numbers. Corner. The arms were extended out, and the officials are going to come together and see whether or not that they won't give it to him much. Certainly felt like it met the criteria. Oh, there he is. He's making an appearance. Game 3, getting 3 minutes. It is a transition take foul. James Williams eventually. I do feel bad for KD a little bit, though. It's got to suck. He's probably starting to feel a bit old, you know. Or I think he only missed like 4 games all throughout the regular season. Now he's missed 3 in the playoffs. That's rough. Is that Bronny that was wrapped up in ice? You see that? He's got like an ice pack on his left knee. Like Nick Smith's got one on his right or his left ankle. Hope that's not something of concern.
Okay, offense a little stagnant. There's just like a serious lack of energy on both sides right now. Maybe it's like they both feel like it's inevitable the Lakers are gonna win this series, you know. Good board. Doing well on the boards already. Oh, excuse me. Okay. What is it? This is a lot of one-on-one stuff. Nobody's really moving. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the feel right now. Jesus, Thompson's such a freak athlete. Oh, you got lucky there. That's the kind of game there that the Rockets have to play. They call over the back, and then he pushes him. Sengun's kind of dirty, man. Nice take.
I know you just mentioned about how much LeBron really focuses on his body, his diet, his sleep. Talking to JJ right before the game, he said the whole team did a DEXA scan, a full body scan at the end of the season, and LeBron James had the lowest body fat percentage of anyone on the team. He said it's actually insane.
Oh, a shot.
He has become obsessed with being able to perform at this level at the stage.
JJ actually said that's basically.
Oh, did he push? Ooh. This is gonna get a little testy. I wouldn't be surprised that happens. A couple scuffles during this game with Houston getting frustrated. I don't know if you guys remember when the Lakers won back-to-back titles the next year, right? It's actually ironically my first year covering the team. Just the flame out against the Mavs, and just things got wild, right? Like the Lakers knew they were gonna lose the series. And Andrew Bynum goes with that like forearm to, I think it was JJ Barea, right? And just throws him to the ground. And I think he got booted for that. Pretty sure. And then Lamar Odom did something similar, like a few plays later. And it was just a disaster. It was like a sad sight, you know, because I think it was the last year of Phil. And just the last year, they were able to compete with Kobe, right? I know that you tried to do with Dwight and Steve Nash and all that stuff, but it didn't work. Spin, baseline. Ooh, inside. Okay. I do love that about LeBron in this series. He is super aggressive, and he's using his physicality rather than just settling for shots, you know? He'd rather get to the rim, which is, I thought, always a smart move. I mean, the guy is probably one of the most unstoppable forces ever. Well, he is one of the most unstoppable forces ever getting to the rim. Like, that's his bread and butter, right? Like, he's so big, he's so fast, and he can finish with both hands. And he knows how to feel people, you know, when he's backing them down, like knows when they're favoring. Like, it's like when Kobe was just a genius when it came to that stuff, right? He would just feel the defender and see where the edge was to go right, go left, you know, fade, up fake, go under, you know, like just all, you know, the whole bag of moves, right? But LeBron, it's been like, I haven't seen that from him in a long time. Like, I want to say a couple years. Like, I think he settled a lot for outside shots and fell in love with three a little too much. But this season, he's kind of, you know, he's changed his game, right? And all the greats, when they get old, change their game, right? But he's still a bucket when he drives the hoop.
I'm telling everyone. Barber, dentist, I got a hardware guy. We're gonna add him. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra.
Like if you were saying like a signature shot for LeBron, I honestly think it's just driving in the basket. It's not his fade because he only developed that, you know, later in his career. I think it's just using sheer power and quickness and getting to the rim. But it's been impressive. I mean, very impressive. He has surprised me quite a bit in this series, even adjusting to the third man. With Luka and Reeves. You guys got parlays on this, or do you don't want to jinx it? I have sucked lately. Not with the Lakers, actually, with like every other series. So I got LeBron. I just went kind of, I think it was like a proposed parlay, right? Like on DraftKings. LeBron James plus 20 points, Sengun plus 20 points, Marcus Smart plus 20, which is the only one I'm kind of, and Amen Thompson. That's like, screw it. I'm going to throw $5 on it. $5 to 100, win 150.
With the assist.
I don't even know if I should be streaming on YouTube. There's literally nobody there.
Well, we didn't catch this on Friday, game 3. 6-point game. Turnover, foul on a 3-point attempt. Marcus Smart.
This was such a crazy sequence. I thought they were cooked. I mean, I honestly kind of, in my head, I was like, okay, this is a loss. Brush it off, get back for game 4. You think about it, that could have changed the series, Well, it would have. It would have. 2-1 going into this game. I think Reeves plays if that was a win for Houston. I'm kind of glad he didn't play. I actually wrote a editorial about it earlier today, saying that how 3 reasons he shouldn't do it. He shouldn't play. Like, it's just kind of unnecessary, right? Like, why risk it? It's one of those things where, especially JJ, if Reeves played in this game and he got hurt and they lost, he would be public enemy number 1 in LA when the series goes back to LA. Smart move to keep him out. They probably said, "Hey, look, you know what? We know you're ready, but like, let's just get this thing back to LA, or at least give you some more time, because they don't play till Wednesday. If Houston wins this game, they don't play till Wednesday. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time to get your body, to ramp up a little bit more. All day Monday, Tuesday, and then basically all day Wednesday. Because I'm sure it's gonna be a late game, or at normal time. Money. The guy is just absolute money from the elbows. Oh, I think he's favoring his right leg a little bit. He keeps rubbing it. Did you guys see that? I'm talking about Kennard. I like this matchup. Hands up. Nice. I should have just shot that, Rui. This series has not been good for Laravia. He looks just out of sorts every time he touches the ball, or like very indecisive, not confident in his movements or what he wants to do. Ah, shit. Something's wrong with Kennard. God damn it. He was rubbing his right leg, like his thigh, like right above his knee on the outside, I think. You don't want that guy. That'd be so typical, wouldn't it? Kennard suffers an injury and then Reeves comes back. It's like, Jesus.
In the early going here, only 1 3-point attempt so far from Rui Hachimura. reversal. Kobe kicking out.
It's good D. It's good D.
It comes up short. A lot of contact and the loose ball foul going against LA.
Is that right, Aiden?
Holiday out there who is dealing with an adductor issue according to Ime Udoka. Josh Okogie also was dealing with back tightness. Said that was a big reason they didn't play major minutes. It was short spurts in game 3 when they felt they really could have used both of their presence.
Particularly at home, helps you so much, and injuries adding up.
Come on.
Shooting foul, the second team foul against the Lakers. Yeah, going to the line for 2.
As you see right here, Jabari Smith Jr. had that.
Oh, fuck. That is ticky tack crap. Barely touched him. Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was LeBron too. I mean, technically a foul, but
In thoroughbred racing, where high fashion meets high stakes, and it begins next weekend with the Kentucky Oaks leading right up to the Kentucky Derby.
total rich people event. Kentucky Derby. I watched it once live. Once went to my sister's friend's house who are really wealthy. They own like a bunch of McDonald's, and talk about just an event that I just didn't feel like comfortable. Oh, come on. How many boards has LeBron got already? Uh-oh.
And he is feeling it there. Looked like he fell right on that shooting elbow.
Yeah, LeBron's filling up the stat sheet. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Kennard, 5 points. Highlights so far.
Grimacing here on the floor there. I guess when you're 41, and then you're right to do that.
Was his elbow he's favoring there? It can't be hurting him too much.
LeBron James, as he plays another one with LeBron. Joe, how many he has played over the course of his career?
I don't, but I know I'm going to find out soon.
296 playoff games today.
So that's like,
How many seasons is that?
so that's 3 full NBA seasons.
3.5 full NBA.
That's pretty crazy.
Add up his only playoff experience. Not to mention, think about all the years that he sent his team to the finals, played deep into June, and then had to come right.
Well, that's why it's so much.
The durability factor has been off the charts.
Damn, Kevin Durant can't even look at this stuff. Did you see that? He's like this on the bench, like.
And that is bully ball, and the decisive move there from Şengün, just catching it at the using that side.
What up, one person from YouTube?
Şengün, the first 2 games in LA, he struggled shooting over the length of the Lakers.
Sounds terrible, doesn't it? What up, one person from YouTube?
Must continue with that here in game 4.
Game 6, Smart back in. You mentioned the game 3 efficiency. Şengün, playoff career high in points.
Here's a question for anybody that wants to engage here. If you had to choose, there's going to be some difficult choices for the Lakers this offseason in terms of guys that are on the team right now. If you had to choose between Rui Hachimura and Luke Kennard, who are you going with? I like right away, I think Kennard, but I'm like, you know what? Rui has been super consistent. But Kennard, I think, can just do a little bit more. And especially if you want to get, 3-and-D wing, right? You're probably going to have to give up one of those guys in terms of letting them go. Because they're both going to be unrestricted free agents. Awesome to keep both of them, but I don't know how you're going to get, say, like a Peyton Watson to come in. The minutes would be a nightmare, I'm sure. Come on, Jackson. Free throw. It's free. It's a freebie. LeBron looks like he's banged up a little bit. What is he favoring? I think it's his left. I can't tell. The backboard's totally blocking that. Something to monitor, though, for sure. Dude, come on. Jump ball. That's interesting. Well, Thompson's winning that one. That's good defense. That's good. It just looked like a block. No, he touched the ball. It can't be an up and down. Wow. Can't leave Laravia. Dude, Laravia, what are you giving him baseline for? I think Thompson's just floating a little too much. Oh, ball movement from either team. That's what I love about Smart. The guy could literally guard 1 through 5 with the same physicality, not giving up an inch. You let Thompson take that shot. You kind of live with that. How's my parlay? 2 people from YouTube. What up, YouTube? Oh, I thought he was going to pull that off. Wow, that's a smart move by Şengün. That was a smart move. You got Vando coming in. Assume that's for Laravia or Rui. This is when he gets confused. Like I feel like when Laravia gets down there in the paint, he gets flustered or he gets a little scared that he's outmatched. And the other team takes advantage. It's almost like they can smell, the opposite team can smell fear, right? When Laravia has the ball in the paint. I like Laravia. I think he's a good player. I think his impact is definitely more defensively, right? It's not. He's a bit of a liability offensively. He has his moments. He had a stretch there where he was like, it's like 17.7 rebounds, like every other game, right? But it's like you can't count on it, right? Which sucks, but whatever. It's not like he's under contract next year or anything.
Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
So where we at so far? So we got pretty much the same. Hasn't changed much at all, really. 6 points for LeBron, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Ruiz, 2 points. That's it. Ayton, 2 points, 2 boards. Luke Kennard, 5 points. Rebound. And then 2 points for Laravia off the bench. And a block. Only 2 players in the plus minus. LeBron and Ayton.
He was fearless. He was confident.
It felt like I was the captain.
These small interactions can shape a kid's future.
It's a big change from last game, right? With Marcus Smart just exploded right out the gate, and now he's got 0 points. Big difference. I think that's what comes with Marcus Smart, though, right? Like he either gets going really quick and he sustains it for the whole game, or he just does this, where he's just not. He could go a whole half without scoring a bucket, right? But he still leaves his imprint on the game. Guys like that are invaluable, I think, right? Because he may not be scoring or like doing much on offense, but he's going to leave an impact on defense, and I guarantee that's what he's going to do in this game. if it's just that side, you know. I mean, his passing though, man. The alley-oops that he's thrown in this series have been pretty ridiculous. He's had probably 3 of the best highlights in the whole series, or like he initiates it. You know what I mean?
So instead of Greg, NBA action with the #1 sports book. DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. New customers bet $5, get $300 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Clock's all screwed up, isn't it? Or no, it's just ESPN is that far ahead. It says on the box score for ESPN, because that's the box score I keep up during streams, that they're at 220 right now. Samson.
Legendary names in the history of basketball. That's about as good as it gets.
They're 3 of the best to ever do it. 3 of the best here for this organization.
I wonder how much those guys get paid to come to these games, to be a face in the crowd. I guarantee they get paid. There you go. See, effort plays like that with Laravia. But like creating his own shot, nah. It's like if he's dribbling the ball more than twice, this more than likely it's going to be a turnover or a missed shot. Jesus, this guy's just throwing bows. Watch this. Look at that. Bow 1, bow 2, big bow, and nothing. Like, that's legal? You can just smash people's ribs? All right.
After almost 25 years, the WNBA returns to NBC, and it all begins May 17th on NBC and streaming on Peacock. Big season ahead.
I'm glad the ladies got paid. That's pretty cool. Cool to see them starting to make actual real money playing basketball.
I'll be there. Will you?
Asia Wilson's ridiculous.
You're gonna be okay, you're gonna be texting. Approaching 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter, all been at 19. Lakers led by as many as 5. The 1-point lead.
What are you doing, Aiden?
Just a moment ago. Bernard looking for the screen from Eaton with 5 to shoot. Bernard needs to make it out himself. Step away. 1 to shoot. They're not going to get it off the top.
Rocket shooter on this morning and spoke with Ben Thompson, and their biggest thing for these first 3 games was keeping the Lakers under 30 points. They feel like that has been just the problem in these last 3 games. So right now we're off to a
There's quite a few problems for the Rockets in these last few games.
I think it's going to be the difference maker for game 4.
And Ime Udoka shared those sentiments with us pregame. Said that's what's hurt us in the series. You take away a lot of those first quarters and how far down they had to come back from to get themselves back in the game. So you can't have it happen today in a do-or-die situation.
Sengun's locked in this game. That's it. That's a big difference already. It took him till like the 4th quarter last game to actually like wake up. Lakers had him so flustered and kind of confused every time he touched the ball. He didn't know what to do. Now he goes to work. See, was it? That's 2 dribbles. What I tell you, 2 dribbles. It ain't gonna go too well. Jesus, that's not good. 5-point lead for Houston. Offense just doesn't seem to be flowing. Like, what was that from Smart? That was. It's almost like they're just taking it easy. Like, oh, we're 3 games ahead. Intensity doesn't need to be there. See, that's where Laravia makes an impact right there. Active hands. The guy's always getting in passing lanes. He's always like flustering dribblers, ball handlers.
Obviously needing that production off the bench, and Holiday.
Drew Holiday was a little ridiculous today. That guy would have been awesome on the Lakers. See what I mean? Like, what the hell was that? Change hands layup? I like this matchup a little bit better. Dano's probably going to get in foul trouble, but, you know, he might make him, you know, force it out like that. There you go, Ayton. Grab it. Bro.
They never started the clock. It didn't look like it was an out of bounds delivery. Smart tried to just lead all in one motion. I'm not sure he got both feet behind the baseline. First, it was the turnover.
Ayton's just got, like, if I was guarding Ayton right now, is, you know, his size, I mean, in the NBA, obviously, I would be swiping at that ball every time he touches it, because he doesn't. I don't know if he's got small hands or what, but he can't hold on to the ball. It's like that quote from JJ. What was it, a few weeks ago, right? He can't catch the ball. I was like, damn, JJ just went at him. But he's right. He can't. He's got like stone hands. Like, he reminds me of Kwame Brown back in the day. We used to call him stone hands because you get bounce passes, lobs, whatever, and you couldn't catch him. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's a mental thing or he just, you know, he's not very strong in the hands, forearms department, right? Obviously a flaw. It's not a great thing to have as a center, especially when people know, right? It's part of the scouting report. Hey, if Ayton gets the ball, especially if he keeps it low, smack at that ball, right? Because there's a good chance you're going to knock it loose. Like, Ayton's the type of big that should be keeping the ball up. I think I just screwed up the camera. It's because I'm doing the hand motions or whatever. Keep the ball above his chest, right? It should be high up and never bring it down. Whenever a big brings the ball down, and he's not like a Shaq type force or, like, you know, very smooth, like, say, like an Akeem, you're kind of screwed, right? Because you just get swarmed. Like, honest, I guarantee Udoka's like, hey, look, anytime Ayton touches the ball and you're within swiping distance, go for it. We'll take the foul if that happens, but I think there's a better chance that you're going to get that ball loose than getting the foul, which clearly seems to be the case. Daniel Starkin just said there's 8 turnovers for the Lakers in the first quarter. Well, that's not ideal. We on pace for 32.
And during the Super 7 Day sale, take $100 off our Dr. Choice Hybrid Collection.
Swear to God, mattresses are a racket. You want to tell me why there's the same mattress company? I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's not Sit and Sleep. It's something else. Like 5 or 6 of them in the same city within like a mile or a couple miles. Shit is a racket. A few years ago, me and my ex-girlfriend, we bought a bed together, and I just wanted to get a simple, easy one, like, you know, like $500, maybe $1,000, right? But she was like emphasizing comfort and just like overkill comfort. We bought one for like $5,000, and we were paying it off even after we broke up. That's how long it was.
Rugged Ford F-Series to the all-electric Mach-E.
I'll never do that shit ever again.
Luxury of Lincoln, we've got something
The queen I got right now, the queen bed,
this month. Lease
I think
as low as
costs like $400,
$29.99
and it's been perfect.
2026 F-150 SEX
It's a
or
racket and a half.
2025 Ford Bronco
Don't do it,
as
people.
low as $349 a month.
Don't get seduced by the comfort and the sleep number and all that crap.
Visit us online at
BS.
loveford.com today.
It's like selling you an expensive car you don't need.
Tonight, just 21.
8-point lead for Houston. So the spread was, I think, 6 or 6.5 before all the injury stuff with KD and Reeves. And then when KD got ruled out, it went to minus 2.5 for Houston. And then when Reeves was ruled out, it bumped up a point. So it was minus 3.5. And it's tracking right now. So Brownie's in again, huh? I'm rooting for the kid. I just feel like the opposing team's like, yeah, go ahead. Bring him in. And then they'll just swarm him. And he only plays like 6 minutes a game. Maybe less than that. Oh, shoot that Rui. See what I mean? It just bounces off his hands. Dude can't just like grab it, rip it down. I was going to say one aggressive dribble, but that's shouldn't do that. Just keep it high. It was a pretty cool moment. Told you, it's in the scouting report. It's got to be. Oh, that was pretty nice, Bronny. That was pretty nice, Bronny. I was like, what is he doing? That floater's way off. That was pretty nice. Jesus. Thompson can just get to the basket at will. Yeah. Back to him. That's a foul. Come on. Jesus, Vando. He fouled Bronny, right? Unless it didn't look like all ball. Yeah, just hold on to it there, DeAndre. Vanderbilt. What was this? 10-point game. Jesus. That energy level's got to go up, man. It's got to go up. See, that's what I mean. Like, Bronny probably should have just pulled up right there. He doesn't seem to know where he's supposed to be. And then his dad takes a shot off the backboard while double teamed. Yeah, that flow is not here tonight for the Lakers, that's for sure. God. Just an athlete, just a pure athlete, Men Thompson.
Lead here for Houston. 3 minutes into the second.
I don't know about this. Ooh, good shot. Good shot, Aiden. All right. I saw the double coming.
And Kennard has been so good on the perimeter in this series on the bench.
working on James. So step into it. Can't catch it. And rebound Vanderbilt.
All right, chip away, chip away.
Trying to get it to LeBron instead. It'll be Brock. Got to get it across here. He does just in time.
Shoot it.
Bronny caught.
Okay, that's probably better. Better shot, obviously. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. 7-point game.
Two assists for Bronny. 4 minutes left. Now it's Thompson. Going right at 8. Couple of pumps. Holiday with 10 to shoot. Thompson at the free throw line.
It's Thompson guy now.
Thompson making the pay.
6 points. That'd be more than that. There, it's pretty even with their starters though. 7 for Smith. Easton's got 4. Sengun's 8. Thompson 6. Shepard 5. Shepard's only played 7 minutes. Holiday's getting more minutes. We got Kennard and Smart coming in. So I assume Smart's for Bronny. Kennard, maybe Vando. Ooh, what a board, Vando. Oh, just drive, bud. Dude. He was out of bounds. He was way out of bounds.
Just a beautiful spin. One of the best in all of that.
Hell yeah, that guy's got an amazing first step. Bronny should have just gone. Well, no, not that one. This is a different play. That was a good play by Bronny. But he had one where there was a lane there, and he could just burst to the basket. But he passes out of it. I think he gets a little, kind of like Laravia, right? Gets a little flustered, and then panic passes. I do think he's getting a little bit better, but I'm not quite sure he should be on the floor in the playoff game. Like, I'm curious if AR comes back, which I'm pretty sure he will, game 1 or game 5, if Bronny ever sees the floor again. Jesus. This is not tracking well here. Scoreboard's different on ESPN. Had a little pump fake there, dude. Yeah, Sengun is playing the way I thought Sengun would be playing the whole series.
It's going to work. And business plan.
No bueno. ESPN saying it's Houston has 37. Is that right? Why did I see 30? It was 38 on the broadcast, right? Maybe I'm tripping. All right, Lakers tweeted something out to the media members, and this is what it is. With his 5th rebound tonight at Houston, DeAndre Ayton has recorded his 500th career playoff rebound. Ooh.
Tell me these are America's best hybrids. You came up. Hybrids from Honda is the best of both worlds.
Big news. Wayfair Spring.
I might switch.
Right now, get up to 80% off everything.
Might switch from YouTube to Facebook
Right to your
for the
door.
second half.
Shop Wayfair Spring Cyber Week now at Wayfair.
I give credit to anybody that can kill it on Facebook during live streams and stuff. Seems like a tough nut to crack. I'm getting more subscribers, but not enough to like really justify it being one of the channels I'm streaming on, one of the 3. Twitter is just awesome. You guys on Twitter are awesome. 277 right now and 0 on YouTube. I mean, I've only got 3,500 subs on YouTube, but I just did think more people would tune in. You're all probably watching Lakers Nation. Don't blame me.
Wireless can feel like a world of traps, expensive bills, tacked on fees, and promises that don't hold up.
I don't have a good feeling about this game unless the Lakers go on a 15-0 run.
Get unlimited data and hotspot on Verizon, America's best 5G network.
See how it's going in terms of team stats. Excuse me. So the Lakers are shooting 37%. Houston's shooting 50%. They're both shooting like shit from 3. 3 for 11 for Houston and 1 for 6 for the Lakers. 17% for the Lakers. Jesus. Free throws fairly even, I guess. 78% to 71 in favor of the Lakers. Rebounds. Lakers are actually out rebounding Houston by 8, 19 to 11. I wouldn't have guessed that. And then turnovers is the killer. 10 to 4 in favor of Houston. And 10 points. Oh, it just said 11. As I'm looking at this, because ESPN's ahead. So prepare for a turnover, folks. Sorry for spoiling it. How far ahead are they? So ESPN is at 5:46, and we're at 6:35.
Related to the guys, we have done this before. There was a back-to-back during the regular season. Phoenix and Golden State, they did not change me for personal reasons. He said it was some of our best games. So we have proof that we can do this.
There's that turnover I was talking about.
Proof that they can do this without KD before, but also prove that they can deficit last year. They forced a game 7 and eventually fall just short to Steph Curry and company. But even like that, you big year before, back against the wall.
KD wearing camouflage because he doesn't want you to see him. That was really weird. I mean, I know he was getting treatment, but for the entire game, like even just for kind of saving face, that was a nice move by Ayton. Saving face purposes, show up, dude. Go on the bench for 10 minutes. And then his teammates don't know where the hell he is. Thompson's had a quote from a shoot around, I think, saying that he hadn't talked to him. I'm like, really? Like that's connected on the string. All right, here you go. Here you go. Kennard in the corner.
It's going to go against Jabari Smith Jr. That's all you can do when he gets those steps going in transition. Not afraid to use the body. And
Jesus, it's a hack.
late swipe at the ball by Jabari Smith. Really, all you can do. Like,
Smart move by Smith. If you're gonna foul, make sure he doesn't make the shot. Always.
Looks like LeBron.
There you go, LeBron.
Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. NBC Peacock tomorrow. It is Game 4 between Detroit and Orlando. With Detroit, the number 1 seed, trying to get even and get that to 2-2.
Every time I put my hands up, I'm freaking out. Like there's hand gestures for this new camera I got, this eMeet Pixie camera. It's pretty dope, but I didn't look into what the gestures were. So occasionally it loses the tracking. But like that, it is kind of slow on the tracking though. But whatever. So I only spent $100 on it. Şengün is a little goofy, isn't he? Like his movements. was a little uncoordinated. Like that. I don't know if you guys saw that that fake he tried to do. I don't know if it was last game or the game before from the 3-point line. Like there was any threat of, him using his first step to get around somebody. And you could see Luka on the bench. It was this angle too. And Luka just like goes like this, like making fun of him. He's skilled though. I mean, he's a skilled big man for sure. Right? I've said a few times, he reminds me a little bit of Powell, but like a thicker, kind of lumbering Powell. Powell is better, obviously, in a few different ways, but something about him. Oh, God. Best lob passer in the league, or at least in this game. It's a shot. I don't think Shepard's a great player, really, but when he does get hot, he can hurt you. You got a lot of guys like that, like Jabari Smith. When he gets hot, he can really hurt you. But I wouldn't call him a great player. I'd call him good, but not great.
Rocket shooting 47%. The Lakers at 45. Thompson with the inside for Sengun. 3 fouls for Hayes. Sengun can go right back at the shoulder. And Sengun squeezed it.
There you go. Go. You got numbers.
5-on-4 the other way. Sengun late to recover.
Nice. It was a push off, but we'll take it. Nice. There you go. That's what they needed. Needed a run like this. You can even this up by half. Even just keep it where it's at. Take it. It's another low-scoring game. So Lakers are outscoring them by 2 in this quarter so far. They got outscored by 5 in the first quarter.
What if you can have your own personal sushi? That's exactly what every Williams Sonoma customer has. That's the sales force.
It's crazy without Luka, we don't get a lot of these tweets from the Lakers sent in to us. It was like every night there's like 5 of them, and it'd be like 5 for Luka, and it'd be like 5 for LeBron, and now it's like 1 for Aiden about like a obscure rebound one that nobody cares about. Hey, what are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? So I like where they're at. I think Houston's the better team right now in this game, but it's within striking distance easily. Just kind of a trip that they only scored 38 points and with 3:38 left in the second quarter. They've got to retire this commercial, man.
Players have their bag, but fans, you've got one too. Sometimes it's about showing up. Others, it's showing out.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Long few days, actually.
Your bag all season long.
Happy birthday, one of a kind, snack loving, always elegant, dog mom to Alfie. It's
Here's the birthday I get you. Let's see. Put my body on a pedestal. Celebrate it. Marvel at it. Glorify it. Its power. Its strength.
Give my body your full attention.
Okay.
Be it. Appreciate it. Independent. And then you'll see what I can really do with it.
Not now for Kia Kimu. Getting great action right here. Noah, the Lakers run some Spain action, little high screen roll. Kennard sets the
Some
back screen
Spain
on.
action, huh?
Both defenders going to Kennard. Beautiful pass and execution by the Lakers in the transition. You look at Kennard. Look like one right there. Wide receiver. Arabia. Early post up in transition. The frustration from the Rockets as the Lakers go on a little bit of a run here.
Right, he was a quarterback, but he was a right-handed quarterback.
He was.
And he's led the NBA on several occasions in three-point shooting as a left-handed shooter. Never makes any sense. It doesn't. Thompson can't hit there. JJ Redick said he does basically everything else right-handed. And again, he's the best spot-up shooter in the league right now. That's a lot.
But that might have been my problem. I first was shot the ball.
You started shooting left-handed. See what happened? This time he's trying to get it inside. Left-handed pass and take it away. Shepherd up ahead. He's behind the pack. It's fouled hard by Hachimura. So Eason will shoot a pair. 3:09 to play in this first half.
And this is where the Rockets have had success in transition. A little bit late there, getting back. All Hachimura could do is reach in there. If not, it would have been an easy two for Eason. But the energy and the intensity that these Rockets continue to play with here in the second quarter.
Eason with his first attempts of the night. points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and then a block in 18 minutes so far. If you want a trip to Game 3 of the NBA Finals, make your playoff picks now with NBA Pick'em Streak to the Finals. Play free at NBA.com/pick'em or on the NBA app.
Sorry, just writing caption real quick.
Rockets pretty much dominated the first half. The Lakers closed strong and they used that momentum to fuel them in the second half. Closing half always important, particularly in the playoffs.
There you go, Aiden. Aiden's done pretty good in this first half. Damn it.
Assists now for the Houston offense. Smart looking right back to Aiden. This time he just
Grab the ball, Aiden.
really hurt here. Shepherd stop on Aiden stayed with him. Reset for the coach. 15 to shoot for Shepherd. Now switch gets 8 back on a Kobe. They want that mismatch with Shepherd on 8. Can't get it. Skip it. Thompson for the shoot.
Jeez, he's locked in today.
Jump shot as he continues to make that. He will be dangerous. Oh.
Thompson, 8 points. And the Lakers will take a time. Smart did put that third on his way to the bench. Rockets up 8.
If you would have told me decades ago that I had this opportunity to be ecstatic.
This guy is a special player.
I try to just remember all the work I put into the game, the countless reps, hours that I put into it, and I just trust that. Trust that I go out there, the game will give me back what I've given to it.
Still haven't announced the MVP award, huh? Like with any doubt that he's going to win it.
I'm so hungry. Auntie?
Other than that, no, he left. Astro is bored.
Yeah, whatever, Giannis.
And welcome back to the
Whatever, Giannis. LA is superficial. You guys hear that quote from Giannis? He was asked about if he could vacation between two spots, right? LA or Miami. He said Miami. Then he said he called LA superficial. Yeah, he ain't coming to Los Angeles. I honestly think it's more of him wanting to be closer to his family because the travel time from LA to Greece, somewhere England, my family over there. It's even more. Fly to Greece. Finish, please. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. Played well. He's played well. Good D. Thompson, the guy you hate playing against, but you would love having on your team. What happened here? The block. He's just a crazy athlete, man. Get up there before anybody even.
Keep an eye on his Ayton has been a driving force of this Laker offense. Meanwhile, LeBron James has been flat free from the floor.
What are we at? 8-point game. Oh, I must have been ahead. There you go, Ayton. Oh, God, that was a dramatic toilet bowl. Okay. I like that. What does he got? Ayton's got 14 and 8 in the first half. You take that all day.
Maybe a lane violation here on this free throw attempt.
It was. So Ayton will get another look at it.
Kind of ironic. You guys heard that Marcus Smart, one of his, I think it was when he got fouled from beyond the arc, and I think it was his last attempt at the line. It was a lane violation on him. Like he stepped forward. It's one of those after or post game reports from the refs or the league.
That is going to be free throws for Alfred Şengün. Well, DeAndre Ayton, his role had been.
Well, they better not shit the bed in the third quarter. I'll say that much. Better not be one of those classic Lakers third quarters, or else they're going to be in some serious trouble. It's ironic.
As one of the main options on your team for the majority of his career, he gets here to LA and JJ Redick, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. They have so many ball handlers, so many default offensive options, and it was he what Clint Capella was for many years, and he took offense to that. But over time, Ayton really bought in over the latter portion of the regular season.
Nice jacket, Luka.
In this series, where he's been huge at critical moments in games for this group.
You said it best, and you said what JJ Redick said when we met with him before the game, the buy-in, the complete buy-in. And Ayton, you see that what he's done, he shot a career high 80% at the rim during the regular season, and 7 of 9 here.
80%. What do you? Is that Grant Hill?
Houston by 9 with a foul away from the ball, and that's going to be free throws now for the Lakers. It's Smith.
I think Aiton's field goal percentage was like 76, and I think he was the second behind Rudy Gobert.
Picked up initially what looked like
So 80 seems like
Smart
a little
in
bit of a
those
stretch.
situations for this young Rockets team. Made a nice run here the
I mean,
last
is that?
minute.
I just wrote about that the other day, so I didn't double check that. Stay here with me. Come on, camera. It's important stuff I'm doing right here. Important stuff.
So Holiday, Shepard, Thompson, Smith, and Şengün in all likelihood coming up here for Houston. They had the once an 11-point cushion that's been trimmed back down to 8. Smart will get one more free throw. 4 points for Marcus Smart. 15 for 8 to go with 8 rebounds to lead all scorers and rebounds. Shot clock off.
Who would have had that? Aiton leading all scorers.
12. Shepard with 10. 7 seconds left. Thompson on the attack.
Jeez. You know what's crazy about Thompson? He's only going to get better. Ooh. 9-point game. 9-point game. 9-point game. Shit, I totally forgot what I was going to do. Lakers committed 14 turnovers in the first half. Jesus.
Right now, the Rockets cruising here in this first half.
That's what happened.
67. Yeah, my bad. 67. Sorry, I'm tired. Aiton shot 67%, 67.1%, which was second in the NBA. Like I said, behind Rudy Gobert. 76. Yeah, I'm out of it.
What are you seeing defensively that's allowing you to control that area?
You know, I deal with that whole year, and this is a playoff. I'm ready for it. You know, and that doesn't bother me anymore. I just got some couple of mistakes, so I'm on the better in the second half.
Auburn, thank you. Good luck this next week.
I hate those. I said that last game. I hate those halftime interviews. They're so awkward. The players just want. You see how fast he jetted to the locker room after that? It's like, really? I have to do that?
Players have their bag, but fans, you've got one too. Chargers, Essentials, whatever you need to stay in.
Why isn't this staying with me?
DoorDash keeps you in your bag all season long.
The beach. She isn't just a place. She is an element. And salt.
What the hell's that mean?
spray, she shoves us relentlessly into the present. That's
Rough first half. Let's not just turn the ball over like crazy. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be fine in this game. This game feels like it's seriously lacking some energy, right? Like it feels like they're just kind of going through the motions. I'm not worried. I mean, I think once it goes back to LA, it's over, right? They get AR back. The crowd in LA, Houston's not gonna stand a chance. And Katie's done. Katie's done. I saw somewhere today I can't remember who reported it. It may have been Shams, that said Katie's injury typically takes, was it 2 to 3 weeks? Or no, it was either 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 weeks to get back. Well, he's not getting back. He's not coming back. And if he comes back, he's going to be far from 100%, you know? So without him, they ain't doing shit. How's my Sunday? I need a break, man. I need a break. I haven't had much of a break for months, actually. Months. Ever since I took on the SI job, it's just been crazy. It's just been nonstop. But you know, the writer I brought on, Jay, he's been amazing. He's really helped me out. He's really taken he's really made it easier for me. but it's still a lot. Still a lot. I didn't anticipate it being. Well, I kind of did. I think I'm just getting older, and I'm starting to feel like I can't do what I used to do in terms of like just taking on a lot. Like when I first started with Lakers Nation, I was writing literally 20 articles a day, every single day, and I was making like $1,500 a month. That was it. I had no incentive to write a lot. I had no, but that was how it was back then, But and I was tired as hell back then. But I couldn't do it now. There's no way, man. I mean, 5 articles takes a lot out of me now. But it's more, editorial stuff, so it's not as news is easy. Breaking news and doing news stories, that's easy. Like you get to the point where you're writing that stuff in 15 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. But editorials, when it's like 500, 700 words, it's just, and a lot of thought goes into it. It's not intro, news, react, done. It's like intro, your thoughts, more of your thoughts, conclusion, out. It's crazy. And I got 2 other jobs too. Work for Essentially Sports and Heavy. So yeah, just saying that out loud just makes me feel tired. But hey, look, I wouldn't want to do anything else. That's the difference. That's what I tell young guys when they get into this. It's gonna kick your ass. It's gonna test your passion, but put it in perspective. You don't want to be digging ditches for a living. You know what I mean? You don't want to be serving hamburgers. You want to be doing what you love. You don't want to be miserable every day, dreading work. Sometimes I dread work, but once I get into it and my mind gets going and I start, get to watch sports for a living, like how the hell can how can I complain? It's a bitch move to complain about that stuff.
Well, we heard Sengun at halftime say they defense is turning into offense, getting out of open court, getting out of fast break. They got to keep playing that way.
So yeah, just trying to get that energy balance, man. I'll get there. It might take the offseason to do it, but I'll get there.
1 for 6. The Lakers are shooting 16% from 3. Sengun is right. They've been turning that defense into offense.
How do you guys feel about this panel? T-Mac, Vince Carter, and Melo. I like all 3 of those guys as people and when they were players. But I don't know if there's like a ton of chemistry here. But then it's their first go around, right? Rockets haven't been great. No. But they've been better. They've been the better team tonight. I mean, obviously. And Sengun, I think Sengun is the difference. He played like shit through 3.5 quarters last game. And he's been locked in pretty much the whole time. What does he got right now? And then Thompson, I think Thompson is just that guy every night. He's the same dude. Doesn't get flustered, doesn't, game doesn't change much. Yeah, Sengun's got, you look at him compared to Ayton. Ayton's outplaying him, right? Sengun's got 14 points, 3 rebounds, and Ayton's got a game high 15. Oh, wait, is that a game high? Yeah, game high 15, 8 boards. Nothing else, though. But it's got an odd flow to this game. It's just, there's no how would you say? I want to say identity, but I don't know if that's the right word. It's no it's just flow. It's just not flowing for either team, really. And this is the result, right? Kind of a sloppy. Because let's be honest. These 2 teams are middle of the pack, right? They're middle of the pack. So this is kind of the way the middle of the pack teams are with talented players, right? They're just they can be sloppy. The flow can get odd and inconsistent. But then again, you look at Denver. Like looking at Denver against Minnesota, I've never seen Jokic play so shitty, ever. His whole career, he just seems out of sorts. And I would have thought they would be a tier above, but I think they're gonna. I mean, that I don't know how to say his name correctly. Io DeSumo. Is that how you say it? That guy's been balling out of his mind. He had like 41 yesterday.
What's her deal? She went to Metro and saved over $250. She got the new sales.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't doubt that for a second. Yeah, I think what bet did I do? That fight was, you know what's funny? You know what crazy fights are in the NBA now? Pushing matches. Just guys pushing each other, grabbing jerseys. That's it. No punches thrown, no nothing. Just a lot of like intense, I guess maybe that's how it is in this generation too. Just like at a bar or something. Like when I grew up, man, like you had to know how to throw your hands, man. Honestly. It's like when you get these tough guys on Twitter and just social media in general. It cracks me up. Because it's always a faceless profile. There's always no name. It's like, yeah, you can talk shit all you want with no name, no accountability. But when it's your name, it's a little different. I'm used to this, not this. Malice at the Palace. Yeah, there you go. That's a different level. You just don't see real NBA fights anymore. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, it's just a lot of jabbering, though, And I think all they did was get fined. But Jokic got like a $50,000 fine, and Randall got $30,000, something like that. Talk about a slap on the wrist. If that happens in the regular season, those guys are suspended for 1 or 2 games. But hey, like it's a product, right? It's a business. You don't want the primetime guys, out, especially with Ant being out now, which sucks. I felt really bad for him and DiVincenzo. What is it with these injuries? I saw something on Twitter today, and I retweeted it. Some guy saying just the rise in injuries in the playoffs is just insane. And he showed a graph, and it's literally like this, like through the friggin' roof. And we've seen it already. We're not even. Most series aren't halfway through the series, right? Like this one could end tonight, and OKC could end tonight. But does Denver come back? I don't know. Probably. I mean, losing Ant is huge. Losing their best shooter is huge. DeSumo really changes things a bit. Yeah, it's their physicality. They match up really well with Denver. They really match up well with Denver. In fact, the Lakers might be lucky that they didn't get Minnesota, because I don't know if they could deal with their physicality. I thought Houston was physical, but I think Minnesota is physical on another level, right? But hey, I mean, it just I've said this 100 times when Lakers going in, and I said, you know what? Yes, they don't have Luka. Yes, they don't have Reeves, but literally anything can happen in the playoffs. Anything, and we've already seen it, right? Wemby's gone down once already. I think he got back tonight, right? Anthony Edwards now, DiVincenzo, Jalen Williams for OKC, which could be a thing next round. Even though I think that their team is so well put together and so deep, I don't know how much it's going to matter. I think they can win without him and beat anybody. And you look at this, Kevin Durant, huge, changed the whole thing, changed the whole series. Even when he got back, I mean, with 9 turnovers, he just wasn't the same guy. But just anything can happen. Anything can happen. Nothing is set in stone in the playoffs, especially these days, for whatever reason. Tell you one thing that's consistent is this freaking Caitlin Clark commercial that I've seen about 1,000 times. There should be some stipulation that says a commercial can only be played for 6 months and then it has to be retired. Yeah, I agree. Second half is going to be absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Whoever comes out firing in the third quarter right away is going to win this game, I think. Third quarter always seems to be the key for the Lakers. If the Lakers play well in the third quarter, they tend to do well. And if they don't, they tend to shit the bed. And the kind of energy is just, it's not the same as it's been the last 3 games. I think these guys may be just anxious to get home. I don't know what it is. Or the fact that they feel like they have a little bit of leeway, so they take the foot off the gas pedal a little bit. That's not unheard of. But yeah. Anyway, I am gonna get a refill. I shall be right back. I never post myself in a video or pics on Twitter, and I did tonight though. It's tough, dude. When you put yourself out there, you're leaving yourself open to attacks in all angles. I've dealt with it for 15 years. Well, obviously, it took went to another level when social media went to another level. But yeah, sometimes it can be a lot. I've learned to deal with it in my own way. Kind of just not giving a shit. Which I think is the only way you can really do it. Or just don't read the comments or whatever. But sometimes you have to. You got to engage with people, man. All right. Damn it. I think I took too long. Huh? Some scissor. No, it's Tullamore Dew and ginger ale. It's my go-to. We just have a little bit to get me engaged and maybe saying some things I probably shouldn't say every once in a while. You? What are you sipping on?
And finishes to get another nice set to start the third quarter there. Getting Thompson with that curl.
The meaning to plug this. Sunny Delight. I'm sure you heard of it. Sunny D. They've got they're going in the seltzer game. And they've got Sunny D vodka seltzer. They sent me a shitload of this stuff. It's pretty good. It's not bad. But I am a whiskey guy. And I'm still trying to figure out the right way to push that. Buffalo Trace. So that's my sister's all about Buffalo Trace. There's actually some downstairs. There you go. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with Buffalo Trace or Tullamore Dew. My dad makes these Irish coffees for Christmas. He makes bitchin' old fashions, and Manhattans and stuff. And he always uses Tullamore Dew. And I'm like, why do you always use that? And he says, well, it's just kind of just perfect. It's just perfect for those kind of drinks. Those Irish coffees, though, spot on. Might be actually perfect for a stream. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of whiskey. Are you ahead of me, Paco? Yeah, you're ahead of me, bud. That was a nice finish, though. I like that.
Luke Kennard with a hustle to put one through.
Kennard is definitely won over Laker fans. It's won me over, for sure.
During this series, 21.3 points per game through the first three.
That was a nice bounce pass. Another one. He's hitting this, isn't he? Right.
You see a turnover on the inbounds play from the Rockets.
Nice, smart. Get the foul. That's not a body foul? Shepard realized he's Shepard again. Nice. I like that. I like that passion. Touch pass. The energy's on a different level this quarter for sure.
Yeah, a lot went on there in that sequence. First of all, great block, Şengün. Winning on the play. He knows the shot blocker, and then Shepard just loses his feet there.
Yeah, that was kind of weird by Shepard. Does he got money on this game? You got money on this game, Shepard?
Easy too. Really, the Lakers have only scored off of turnovers here to start the game in transition.
Check him out. Hurley.
Matchup against Kennard and drove immediately, initiating the contact.
I don't know if I'm gonna hit it tonight, but never said that before. Never said that. Yeah. I'm kind of screwed. I need 20 from LeBron. I need 20 from Şengün, who's probably gonna get there. I need 20 from Smart, who's probably not gonna get there. The Rockets are gonna get there. The Lakers, I don't know so much. He shot that really fast. Guys, automatic. That guy gets within 5 feet, you're screwed. No worries, Paco. I think I'll be right back as well. Turn off the tracking on this, didn't I? Don't call me little man. Another commercial that drives me nuts. Okay, should be right back, fam. Yeah, man.
One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort. You deserve wings. We're making it today. Or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night, whenever you say it. Wingstop, see. Did we really need one of the most iconic directors to film a simple porn? Huh? Of course we did. We do things we do them right. Perfect. Padrón. Simply perfect. So, you want me to be in the motor of that? Oh, yes. Castrol is more than just photo order.
Always forget the cup for some reason.
It's trusted by the best. Okay, I get it now.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes are going to people's heads because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box with its monumental triple-double crunch, they start expecting everything to be as box. Don't let the nuts go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting. Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchbox.
Mission control, all systems are go.
Flight deck, engaging new Wi-Fi in 3, 2, 1.
We're live and lag free.
It's the fastest, most reliable high-speed Wi-Fi in the sky.
So it's Wi-Fi that actually works.
Affirmative.
Copy. That's one giant leap for in-flight Wi-Fi. Did we mention it's free?
Sweet.
This guy just hit his savings goal.
Cute, sweet.
Larry, she's our engagement rings. My man's banking fee-free through Chime, and he getting cash back.
Impressive. Kids locked in, dude.
Who taught you those words?
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call her?
Oh, yeah, she sold the Twins Navy ring.
Yeah, like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Canyon
The
Spa.
right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Player Spotlight brought to you by Chime.
Amanda Thompson has been sensational this evening. The fearless and explosive attack mode on both ends of the floor with the offensive production. Really getting a huge lift here for the Rockets, but his agility, body control, explosiveness on display, and of course the efficiency, 7 for 11 from the field. Just the kind of start that they wanted from this group to start this third quarter.
And while Lakers have only one player double figures, that's each got 15 points and 9 rebounds. The Rockets have 40 with Shepard, Thompson, and Sheffield all 10 plus.
I got to get LeBron going.
This could be the start. He gets right to work and it goes. He's got a double-double.
A lot of attention on that drive from LeBron. Three guys converging. LeBron thought he got a foul, but he continues to
Back in the mix. Of course, had to give the dogs a treat at the same time.
Luke Kennard, he said, give me the mismatch. No hesitation off the bounce. Straight line drive.
Smart just 1 for 5 from the floor here tonight. After shooting basketball in game 1 to 3. James inside 8 continues to eat.
He is eating right there.
Doing well.
The recognition from LeBron, a little touch pass, knowing that Shepard,
What's Hayden got now? 19 and 10. And a block. Ooh. Ooh, I thought that was going to be. That's a good look.
Right here, just got the mismatch. Straight line drive, right hand, no help. Kennard, who's been so effective with strategy to make him work a little harder on the defensive end.
He's been 52% from the floor, 7 of 17 from 3. Thompson hesitates, spins, Hachimura stayed with him. Easton on the outside.
It's a killer.
See the ball go to the basket on some drives. Confidence flowing. Down that corner three.
And midway through the third, and the troops have tried 5-8.
Jesus.
This time it's a turnover. Shango shooting transition. Across the foul. Houston clicking it all.
Yeah, it's looking like game 5, folks.
Right now, you talk about desperation.
What I tell you about his hands? Aiden's putting up stats, yes. But the dude cannot hold on to the basketball.
Something like that. And the right to flex.
The 21st point off turnover here tonight.
17 turnovers for 21 points. Jesus.
We talked about Houston and their problems not having a point guard, and obviously that was on display in game 3. But the Lakers, the turnovers here, this is just this can't happen. This continuing approaches, and look, you're missing your 2 best players and leading scorers, but also the 2 guys who have the ball in their hands the most. And Austin Reeves.
Well, we said it, right? Whoever wins the third or comes out some more intensity, it's going to win this game. And it is definitely trending in Houston's favor. 57 points halfway through the third. Oh, give me a break, bro.
It'll be number 3 on 8-13 foul on the Lakers with 5:41 to play in this third.
Oh, okay. He did. He did pop him with the elbow.
Trigger the monitor view. And they just
Say for flagrant?
No, this is. We're not gonna pump.
I popped him.
The playoffs.
Yes.
Intensity brings up.
Not gonna lie. I think you probably deserve that.
Meanwhile, yeah, this is the shot that he
And we don't even see it 15 times. We get it. Okay, here's another one. Here's another view, which I think we've already seen.
Consistent with that rule throughout the last few years. Officiating.
So they will control the replay center. Sengun now up to 17.6 rebounds. He's 6 of 9 from the floor, but 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Aiton's got 19 points and 10 boards. He had 22 double-doubles during the regular season, but it was the first time of his career that he did not average a double-double, 12.5 points, but just 8 rebounds per game.
Talked about that sacrifice he had to bring, and maybe a little frustration right there from DeAndre Ayton defending Sengun. And
Dude, you elbowed him in the friggin' head. You're gonna get called. You know what? That's what I don't understand about basketball players these days. They will just bitch and moan and complain when the damage is done. Like, no matter what, anything you say is going to make it worse. You're going to get a tech. Flagrant. Oh my God, are you serious? A flagrant 2. I don't think he did that on purpose. Oh, all right, Katie, sit your ass down, dude. I can see how you could think it's intentional, but did you see LeBron's face looking at him like, what are you doing?
More of a screen and roller, not the post-up player inside on the interior like an 8.
I just don't see a ton of extra depth at that center spot for the Lakers.
So the leading scorer is gone. Throw Thero in there, man. I want to see some Thero. If this is going to be a blowout, let's have some entertainment. This guy is pure. He's kind of a little bit like, I mean, this is probably going to get ripped, but a little bit of Thompson, right? Like all athleticism. Can't shoot for a lick, unfortunately. And I think that's why he doesn't see the floor much. Jesus. It's going to be a brutal quarter and a half. Yeah, I don't know what KD's doing. Like, dude, you're the last guy that should be doing anything at this point. His camo sweater.
They're not letting up. He talked about like there was a game at the end of the season.
All right, LeBron, relax.
To lose, so it's important that they just continue to play as if the game was 0-0.
And go miss it, and the loose ball foul going the other way.
On who?
Houston. So if you just missed DeAndre Ayton's first career ejection comes on a flagrant 2 foul.
It's because it's all KD can do. What else can he do? Just sit there.
Only 10 points this quarter.
Big drop three. Hachimura comes to flash. Hachimura the step away.
Nice shot.
The only light here in this third quarter.
Mr. Consistency.
Houston still above 50% before the Lakers are actually 50% themselves.
Don't hit that. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. There goes the rebounds.
Steps up. 9 to shoot for Okogie. He'll load it up. In and out.
Remember those shots these last few possessions for Houston? They continue to go and attack the basket.
Approaching 4 minutes to play the third. Get it to James. Double comes. Over the top. Arabia. Hits the ring.
Oh, I thought that was down.
Looks from the outside. Just one from 3-point range tonight.
Brutal.
Foul away from the ball. It's going to be number 4 on Jackson Hayes.
Eject him.
And that's where they have to continue to attack the interior of the Lakers. Şengün posting up, driving, and Thompson driving as well. And Thompson selling too much for jump shots. Okay, you want to show some resistance in your Hayes. It's really smart in terms of how to do it.
Dude, did I really screw up this parlay? Braun has 8 points. 8. Smart and LeBron combined are 12 points. 12 points. And they've both hit a single field goal. Most of their points come from the free throw line. They are 2 for 11. 2 for 11. That's a good pass. Hit that, Kennard. Şengün is just eating them alive.
Going the other way. Şengün battling inside. And he's going to pick it up. It'll be a second.
That's it, huh?
And meanwhile, looks like, was there a technical foul after the fact?
There was a maybe on Jackson Hayes there.
It was. So the flagrant 2 earlier in the quarter against DeAndre Ayton. Now the back hits in where Jackson Hayes picks up a tee.
Yeah, this game just needs to end.
Shepard does convert.
This game needs to end.
The Lakers on the brink of a swoop coming into the night, beginning to unravel a little bit in the third quarter.
A little bit? I think it's time to empty the bench. Just chalk it up to a loss. You're not coming back from this. Damn, Arabia.
And the Rockets are taking off in the third.
I love this game, man. I love to play. I always want to play for myself, be on the biggest stage. There's nothing better than being in a big time environment, big time game, and having to make plays. I want to be more and more consistent every day, being that leader, somebody that works hard, brings everybody together. I'm just chasing greatness.
Okay, so game 5. Game 5 will be on Wednesday in LA. Might as well start talking about that. Let's see what the rest of the schedule looks like, though. Okay, so we got game 5 on Wednesday, followed by game 6 back in Houston on Friday. Game 7 potentially, well, game 6 potentially in LA on Sunday. So you're gonna have a good gap between now and game 5, and then it gets to where it's every other day. And pretty sure OKC is gonna advance tomorrow. Unless Phoenix just does something miraculous.
You guys are just like State Farm, right?
So they're gonna be rested. Just waiting. Whereas the Lakers would have been in that position.
Stop living on a prayer.
And I don't know when the second round schedule starts. Damn. I thought, okay, yeah. Hey, look, desperate teams are always dangerous. Clearly. But I did think the Lakers had enough to win this game. But hey, still got a 3-1 game lead. You're still sitting pretty. They're going to be in a must-win situation every single game from here on out. If they win on Wednesday, though, that's panic mode. Honestly. You want to give a team like this momentum, and then maybe KD. No, KD's not coming back. KD's not coming back.
Courage to defy. But being brave isn't about being different. It's about being yourself. We might not.
Maybe Luka comes back. I doubt it, but
Sunday Night Basketball is brought to you by the nation's Minions and Monsters. July 1st. By Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. And by The Odyssey in theaters July 17th.
I want to see that movie. The Odyssey.
Take it back to 1986.
There haven't been many movies where I'm like really looking forward to it. I'd say that is one. I want to see Hail Mary. Or Project Hail Mary or whatever. And then Doomsday. There you go, Bronny. Okay.
He is given legitimate minutes once again here in game 4. Shepard on the other end.
That's down. Can't give that guy space. What is the plan here? I don't blame him for shooting that shot. Go ahead, Brownie.
For Houston. James stepped up on Shepard. 3 from Sengun. Shepard on 8. Couple of crosses.
The only chance you got in this game is somehow get it to 10 before the fourth, but
Smart steps in to take the charge.
that's typical Marcus Smart right there.
Marcus Smart there with his rotation, getting outside the restricted area.
Oh, textbook, dude. Textbook.
Defensive player of the year. And right now, JJ Redick has this small lineup out there along with Jackson Hayes. So maybe they can play a little faster on both ends and
Fact.
try to chip away at this lead.
Turn it over 19 times, and then just 2 of 12 for 3. With that second was to go for Ron James. Kennard drive. Get it outside for James. 8 to 2. Kennard pump. Into the paint. Floated out.
Ah.
Smart trying to dive for it, but he couldn't get there in time.
And one thing the Rockets have done, they made an adjustment there.
So Marcus Smart was among the leaders in charges taken. I remember that being a thing for a minute there, him and Reeves. But it looks like it's a problem with trying to do this shit quick. Jalen Brunson, Brandon Podzemski. I can't fucking say his name. Podzemski. Semski. Luca with his cross legs and everything. He just wants to get to LA.
James tried to root him out there. Benny Smith went in the air.
Oh yeah, he pushed him.
That elbow, that's probably what gave it away.
Continue. Ball now 22 free throw attempts.
Remember this guy?
Tonight. Benny Smith will get one more. And he makes it.
Well, you're getting some playing time, ain't buddy? I like DFS though. It's a shame what happened. It's gotta be the worst feeling. Kind of leaving a good situation, going to another situation, and disappearing. Well, he wasn't healthy, but there you go, Bronny. Damn it. I like that effort though.
When the Bucks were winning championships and they put down the Super in that factory where he said
When the Bucks were winning championships, do you mean championship?
This relentless attack right now by this Houston offense.
But because they are relentless.
If you can see it, look at Luka on the bench.
Thompson, one of the best. He just goes right in there, flails that body, and forces the officials there to make a call.
It's like running clock, please. I don't know if I've ever seen a player cross their legs like that on the bench before. It just sticks out for some reason. Nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. Don't put words in my mouth, but I don't know. I was like, that's unusual.
Takes advantage. What's the foul? Smart got hit.
Did you hitting the balls again?
Kobe can pick up the foul.
If they're attacking the switch, Marcus Smart.
Oh, he did kind of like the swipe down.
Finish there.
Family jewels. Now we're in a cup there, Marcus.
At least confirm. As they'll go back to the scores table, take a look.
Yes, let's draw out this game just a little bit more, huh?
They've already called DeAndre Ayton for a flagrant 2, so he has been ejected from this game. Now,
I don't think that's a flagrant 2, though.
So Smart through the contact.
Oh, he didn't do that on purpose.
And is it the follow through on the kick, the right leg from a Kobe? That's what Smart was asking for.
That was like his wrist.
So we get some extra work in the replay center. 4th game of the day here in the NBA. One day of playoff basketball once again. Started with Toronto getting a massive win to tie that series at 2. And then Cleveland and San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama returning from a concussion. A 114-93 victory over Portland. And
God, that Wemby injury was just, or concussion was rough to watch. His face just bouncing off the floor like that.
Right. It's been worth it. The games, the high level play, the upsets. I mean, just wow, it's been so much fun. And of course, a chance to work.
Come on, dude. Why did these take so friggin' long?
Still looking at this play here. Marcus Smart did finish. He has a chance for a 3-point play.
Or they say, so was it his knee? I thought it was like kind of his hand coming down first. I don't think so. I think it's incidental.
Remember why they
It's not like he's going to change anything. Let's just take 10, 15 minutes to do this crap.
But excessive as well. And that's what they'll be ruling here. If it's unnecessary,
Yeah, exactly. Glad you guys took 15 minutes to figure that shit out.
That is a textbook description by James Williams. Took us through everything. It was excellent.
Precise.
Very much so. in his 16th season as an NBA official. So Smart will get one free throw and then no possession for the Lakers. 38.5 left is enough for the 2-for-1 now for Houston.
I don't know why anybody would ever want to be an NBA referee. Or just a referee in general in professional sports. Thankless job.
Seven points for Smart. Thompson, Smith, Shepard, Okogie, Finney-Smith.
It's a good question. Daniel Starkan just tweeted out, why is LeBron still in the game? That's a very good question. I don't think he's going to play in the fourth. And if he does, it's pretty odd.
7-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Smart on the outside. James for 7 to shoot. Working on Thompson. 4 to work with. Back to
Jeez. Yeah, LeBron just don't have it tonight. You know why? Because LeBron's got 8 points. He wants double digits. LeBron is a minus 20 tonight. Marcus Smart's a minus 22. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because you're getting your asses handed to you.
Kids playing in the yard. The sunlight that fills your
Does LeBron have
life.
well, because the streak's over, right? The double digit streak's over, but I don't know if that carried over into the playoffs or anything like that.
Just for you. That means less frame, more light, and big views, so you don't miss a moment.
I'm not kidding. That's probably the only reason he's in the game. He does not want to end this game with just 8 points. I mean, I wouldn't either, I guess. But if you get hurt, it ain't worth it, obviously.
And during the Super 7 Day sale, take $100 off our Doctor's Choice Hybrid Collection, or score the budget-friendly Colorado Queen for only $5 a month. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 gift.
How is Twitter buzzing at the moment?
Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Spring into savings this month at Loveland Ford Lincoln. From the rugged Ford F-Series to the all-electric Mach-E.
Yeah, LeBron's 1 for 7 right now with 7 turnovers. Jesus. Maybe he should have rested and Reeves played. I think he's probably just one of those nights, man. I mean, he's been playing at a high level for 3 straight games. Shouldering the load for what, 8 games? It's bound to have a dud, you know. Now, if he has the next game, then we could really like freak out. But he's all right. He's all right. What were the hot takes going to be after this game? I don't think there'd be much, actually. Well, you know what? No, because these guys are paid to do that crap. You can hear from Kendrick Perkins, Skip Bayless. I don't even know what outlet he works for anymore. Stephen A., of course. Brian Windhorst, I'm sure, will chime in. We're going to have days of it. All tomorrow, all Tuesday, leading up to Wednesday's game. Whatever. You still take 3-1 anytime.
Selection of Ford trucks and get incredible 0% for 66 months. That's right.
There's an energy difference, right? The shift from last game to this game is just obvious. I don't think the guys came into this game thinking we need to close this out. I think they came into thinking, hey, look, we're gonna get two days off after this. It doesn't really matter. We'll still beat them on Wednesday. Which sucks because they had such great energy the first 3 games. It was impressive. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Desperation been obvious, but to have the kind of character that they've shown here, you can easily just melt, quit, and give in because of the disappointment there of game 3 and how it ended. But it has galvanized this group. This group is playing inspired basketball, and they just got to continue for 12 minutes here this fourth. Keeps the momentum on their side going.
What did I tell you? He's in the game because he wants to get to double digits. That's the only reason. Watch, the second he scores, he's on the bench. JJ should pull him already. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Jesus, Thompson. That guy is something to watch, man. I mean, you see the difference, though, right? Like Smart and LeBron just not playing at what they've played like the last 3 games. Nor Kennard either. Yeah, Kennard's only got 7 points. 0 for 3 from deep.
Take another look at this. This is pogo stick in human form.
I had a pogo stick when I was 10. I fell and broke my arm, but man, Thompson,
He's just all athlete.
I mean, this is next level freakish athlete and just making it look easy.
Can we get Thero out there, please?
Human pogo stick.
Send LeBron to the bench. Bring in Thero.
What vegetables did he eat as a kid? What allows for him to have that springboard vibe?
Oh man, he and his brother just similar. The athleticism. I can't imagine those backyard one-on-one matches there.
They've talked about it. They would get heated, and when a star would win, a man is known to be incredibly competitive, and so he wouldn't let them go home until he beat him at some point. And then a star would say, "Okay, cool," and would try to let him win, and then go, "I know you're trying to let me win. Don't do that."
But whatever they did, it worked. Both of them, great careers in front of both of them in the postseason, contributing to their clubs.
Saw on that #1 seed, the Eastern Conference in Detroit.
Nice pass.
Player of the year, won by
Good finish.
Vanderbilt goes right to the rack. Well, you mentioned it earlier with the men, but it's the same with the Star. If they could develop a jump shot, just feel like they have everything else available to them right now with the athleticism, defensive ability, anticipation, and even playmaking ability on the offensive end.
Like 3-point shooter, that mid-range game, he's going to really give them space.
Side 5. Holiday captures it.
We'll talk about that.
Jesus.
Getting into the paint, swinging it out.
I think the Rockets should have had him in the game more often than Shepard.
Vanderbilt high off the window.
Okay, Vando.
Back-to-back possessions for the Lakers. Vanderbilt getting to the rim. Pick and roll action, that's rolling.
Honestly, dude, you're down 26 and LeBron James is still in the friggin' game. That has to be LeBron's choice. You don't know if he shoots it right here. That's 8 turnovers. Just get him out of the friggin' game, JJ. You don't understand. He's gassed, man. Look at him. Why risk injury? Just empty the friggin' bench.
Hayes just keeps his hands high. He was admiring his shot. And I gotta go get it. I was blocked.
Give Vando. Vando's all effort, man. That guy has got one gear. He may be a not so great shooter, but Never question his effort. Really?
So that it's guaranteed that they have the right answer when we come back.
I don't know why, but I have 3 ESPN windows open. Maybe hoping one of them says a different score. It's the worst because playoffs should be all intensity, all energy, all edge of your seat. And that's what makes it beautiful. Not this game.
Did we really need one of the most iconic directors to film a simple pour? Huh? Of course we did. We are Patron. We do things to do the right. No shortcuts. Just.
I haven't had Patron in a long time.
Did Guillermo need to bring his crew of skeletons? Of course he did. Like us, he never compromises. Patron. Simply perfect. You are a visionary. You know what amazing happens?
This will never happen. It will never happen. I was just thinking about it just now because how much we all want this game to be over with. Do you think that if a game gets to, say, 25 point lead, it triggers the clock to not stop? It'll never happen. I'm just thinking out loud kind of thing. Just to avoid sitting through this kind of shit. I've sat through so many of these kind of games covering this team, man, for as long as I have, especially that stretch between 2014 to 18, I would guess you'd say. Just brutal games. There should be some kind of mercy rule. I mean, it would never get agreed to because it would be so embarrassing. X amount, or this team has X amount of mercy rule games or something like that,
Deserve the biggest care. That's why Huggies.
I don't know. I just wish there'd be a way to kind of fast forward this stuff.
Most delicate care. Huggies.
But then again, incredible comebacks get born out of these kind of situations. That's not happening tonight. Knock on wood, but I don't know. Just covered one too many of these games. I'm tired. Just want to eat something and go to bed. And right in the morning.
Huge. It's good. There's only one team I work with. You always must remember. Remember what?
Giannis is doing a lot of commercials lately, huh?
We always must remember.
Where do you guys think he lands? If anybody cares. I think Miami makes sense. See, Miami, New York, or Minnesota. Or maybe New York and Minnesota have, or Miami have the edge. Because like I was saying, he doesn't want to be too far away from his family. He wants to be, within reason flight. But who knows? LeBron's still in the game. Oh, watch, he's going to get pulled now. He's got 10 points. Watch. You can see somebody come to the scorers table right now. JJ, look. JJ's looking down at the end of the bench.
Get some stops and keep the ball in your hands, which is something these two guys do at a very high level. 22 turnovers for the Lakers, and another challenge. This time it's going to be.
Oh my God, dude! So why are we drawing this out? Oh, and on cue, Lakers sent out a tweet.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the field.
With his second field goal tonight at Houston, LeBron James recorded his 3,000th career playoff field goal, becoming the first player in NBA history to reach that mark. Past Kareem, or no. Kareem is second, LeBron or Jordan is third. Whatever. It's one of those things you're like, oh, okay, well, they're getting their ass kicked. Who cares?
Fans, you found one too. Sometimes it's about showing up. Others,
For Lakers.
snacks, chargers, essentials, whatever you need to stay in, delivered at the speed of the game. DoorDash keeps you in your bag all season long.
Wait, no. Is that seriously his second? Wow. That's only LeBron's second made field goal all night. So the rest of his points have come from the free throw line. What a rough night. For everybody. Not saying it's just LeBron. It's everybody. Everybody.
You can turn your competitive edge into cash. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite players. I'm picking higher. I'm going lower.
Bro.
Get it right, that's a W, and you can win big. That's why you pick higher. Customers get $50 in bonus entries when you play your first $5 entry. What kills weeds without killing
Sean.
grass?
Assist. I can't use Rockets highlights, man.
In your lawn? Yeah. Roundup for
I know.
lawns.
Not saying that there's
How about that?
Yes, ma'am.
there isn't a lot of Lakers ones, but I just pointless. I'm not going to use those.
Won't kill the grass. Wow. Kill weeds, not your lawn. Guaranteed or your money back. Roundup for lawns. This stuff works.
Wait at Wayfair's Big Sale is almost here.
I don't know how the hell Roundup is still in business. How many times have they been sued for cancer? People getting cancer for using their stuff? My mom even thinks that she has cancer because of friggin' Roundup. Amazing how these companies stay in business. Not to put a
Okay, and what about a bottomless drink? Sure, but answer this. Is Chili's Big
This one's a
Crispy
blowout.
Sandwich bigger than McDonald's McCrispy?
sure
Oh, well,
is.
yeah, that is way bigger. So all of that deliciousness is still just $10.99?
Well, it's a bummer, but you know what? At the very least, there's 3 more games, right? This, right?
Even Udoka with a successful challenge.
If Houston goes second, Houston's got to take it 7.
Knocks it away off of Ben Thompson. Originally ruled.
I feel like I'm Trump doing math right now.
It's been a tough week for him. The Rockets have been incredibly physical. They've been trying to wear him down, and then they just kind of swarmed in different looks.
So it's amazing, like the moods of everybody when you go from like a thriller like last game. LeBron is still in the friggin' game. Are you serious? What are you trying to accomplish? Vando's playing at a high level. Okay, so what's the score? 22-point game, and LeBron's still in the game. Dude's 1,000 years old. Okay, Nick Smith just got off the bench, so he's coming in. I don't. Maybe that's for LeBron. Just feed Vando. I'm tweeting that.
He's going to have a chance to go up to 9 points off the bench with wholesale changes coming for the Lakers.
Oh, there goes the bench. Thero. There we go. Now LeBron's on the bench.
fourth quarter, kind of taken up where Aiden was scoring in the paint. He has scored in the paint here in this fourth quarter.
He'll get some after the free throw on the next step ball. So don't connect. Nick Smith, Duke Hero.
Situation sucks.
All on the floor.
Come on, Thero. I am convinced this guy makes an impact 30 seconds in every time. He does something crazy defensively or offensively. It's like Cleaver's coming in too. For probably Vando, I assume. Look at that. Vando just diving on the floor. Here we go. What I tell you, 30 seconds. That's all it takes is 30 seconds. Clip it. Clip that one. All it takes is 30 seconds, and Thero is going to do something crazy. It's a good pass by Bronny. Woo.
That was a beautiful value and the foul. It's a strength and the concentration. Hero.
Nice. I was waiting. I was looking it up for you. Yeah. Well, a rookie from Arkansas, 21 years old, 36th overall pick in this past draft. Didn't play a ton throughout the season. We got his opportunities at times with the G League squad, along with Bronny James. In fact, a number of these guys got pulled out now.
Hey, I said it. There's proof. There's proof.
The entire South Bay Lakers G League staff as Smith just going to pull up and pretty clear by Connect.
Come on, Connect. Just shoot it, dude. Bam. Here we go. Here you go. Resting bitch face Udoka doesn't like what he's seeing.
So, you want me to be in the motor lab? Oh, yes. Castrol is more than just motor oil. Across every industry, Castrol is trusted by the best. Without performance methods most.
I didn't even say Thero's name. Oh, come on, Ryan.
What if you could deliver a seamless hiring experience to millions of people? That's what Indeed accomplished with help from Salesforce. Agent Force
I don't know if you guys have it when you're tweeting and you want to get it out fast, and your mind thinks that it's got everything that you were just thinking down there, ready to tweet, and you tweet it, and then you look back and you're like, "How did I miss that?" Or I said it that way. Like, I'm not a big fan of live tweeting. I'm really not. I think it's a stressful, easy to make mistakes kind of thing. Super easy.
April 2nd in Oklahoma City. The same can be said about Austin Reeves, who was a question mark coming in with the oblique injury, went through his warm-up, just didn't feel 100% ready to clear.
Oh, please tell me you clipped that. I love that kid. I think he's got a bright future, honestly. He develops even a little bit of a shot, maybe a mid-range jumper. He could be pretty good. Look at that. I mean, at least he's making it difficult for them, you know?
On his bench, Kevin Durant, Fred VanVleet. Durant played there in game 2. He's missed the 2 games here in Houston.
Man, how much has VanVleet made just sitting there?
Small ball lineup. Houston has gone small themselves, and Jabari Smith Jr. earns a trip.
Now Reeves is going with the cross leg thing.
Take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule.
You guys look like two dudes that are drinking coffee in a coffee shop, having a sophisticated conversation. Yes, I do believe that Thero is a good player. Yes. High flyer, they say.
Smith Jr. 14 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Houston as a team, 16 steals, Theo thought about another one.
Dude, if he threw that down, oh my god.
Well, JJ
He's only got one gear. The guy's got one friggin' gear. Just imagine if that guy got like real minutes, not garbage time minutes. I mean, admittedly, it could be an absolute disaster, but I think it would. He has the potential to be a guy. They still got starters in, don't they? What the fuck are they doing? You see, Bronny and Theo want to work this two-man game too. Their time in South Bay. Hit that, Bronny.
And he said, then have to break up through the next regular season. He said, it's just regular season basketball. I just did this in the postseason at the highest level.
Look at him. See, like he's a problem. He's got a motor, man. It's a mistake, though.
Thompson on the second chance. And I was there JJ's rookie year in Orlando. And he's probably
And now they're in run the clock mode.
He'll survive as a player, but to his credit, worked, stayed ready, and made the most of it. Thompson, mid-range.
I'd like to see Theo and Thompson just go at it. Just guard each other. Rubbing it in now.
There's been a storyline to this game. It's been turnover.
The way this kid's built too. He's kind of got like that LeBron kind of physique, right? Like he's all muscle up here. And athletic as hell. Ooh, nice shot, Nick Smith.
108.86. So Bronny James off the bench, 11 minutes played, 3 points, 4 assists, and a rebound. All three.
Really? That was worth talking about?
Majority of their rotation in there. Smith can't hit.
Damn it. I knew that was down. Something going on with Kleber, and I couldn't tell who the other guy was. Oh, there's something going on there. There was a Kogi, though.
Very calmly chatting it through as Smith will head towards the Houston bench.
Maybe Kleber hit Okogie there in transition.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. But it happened before that, too. Like he stopped on purpose, just being a dick.
No harm, no foul. This is that fast break earlier.
Anyway, this time we got 320, something like 321. I just want to see Theo highlights. That's all. Give me some Theo highlights. Come on, what the hell's the hold up here?
You look at what Eason did over the course of the season.
Thompson's a stud, man. You guys are a stud.
This team played at a really high level, 42.6% from three over the first 37 games he played this year. Then 21% from three over his last 23 games played. They went 11-4.
On the line.
Three threes. He's got 2 of them here tonight.
When I was growing up there, we used to play pickup at this park in Santa Clarita, Alamandra Park, it's called, right? And it was famous in town because it was where all the old school ballers went. And if you were a young guy that you felt like you had some game, you'd go on Saturday mornings and say, I got next. You know what I mean? And these guys have been doing it for like 20 years at least. And then, I mean, these guys had game. They did. Some of them, or most of them, had game. I'd say 75%, right? But then there was other guys that were just friends of those guys, right? That had just clearly are not basketball players. And then there was this one guy. there's a few guys that were kind of funny, right? Like, but like funny, like awkward, athletic, kind of funny. I can't remember this guy's name. He's an older Latino dude, but he would try and mess with your head whenever you took a shot from deep. And back then, like shooting threes was not kind of, it wasn't common like it is now. Like you would see maybe 10 threes in a game, maybe. Anyway, he'd see you pull up and he'd go, on the line, on the Roberto, I think his name is Roberto, something like that. And it screwed me up every single time because I used to shoot threes back then because those guys were so good. I was just a shooter, and I was like 16, and on the line screwed me up every single time, and I was like, that's the most frustrating. This guy doesn't have an athletic bone in his body, but he can get me out of my game by just saying on the line. Oh, it used to drive me nuts. I miss those days, man. I don't know if they still do it. I doubt it, but I so many battles there. It was like a measuring stick kind of thing. Like you go there if you can handle, if you can play. If you could play there, you had some game. You had some game, right? But damn, some of those guys. I mean, those guys are like my age now, or vice versa. But yeah, God, I miss those games. It was like we look forward to it all week. Get to Elementary Saturday morning, first thing like 7 a.m. outside. Yeah, places. Yeah, iconic. That was like our Rucker Park. But like old guys against young guys, you know. There's places that we'd play, and there was just another level. Guys that went to the NFL, guys that went to the NBA, MLB. But yeah, that place was. Yeah, I just went back there with my buddy Tom, who I played ball with since I was 13, I think, somewhere around there. And we just shot around, and it was just so nostalgic, you know.
So much. There's a reason they went out and got the missed 4 games in the regular season.
Tough to be good outside, to win in the elements and double rims and all that stuff.
In which he eventually got hurt in the NBA finals and missed
So many bad. I wish we had footage of that stuff. Because we used to talk a lot of shit. Young kids talking shit to grown ass men. Just punks. They loved it though, because if they balled out, they're like, "I still got it. Yeah, it's fun times.
26 points per game.
Call fouls like no other though. Everything was a foul, and they were physical as hell. Somebody's gonna clip that without Luka sitting like that. It's gonna be a meme or something. Come on, Bronny. Oh, hit that connect. Another scuffle. Submit it. Oh, somebody got tossed. See, told you Thero was pure entertainment.
So Holiday just trying to battle with the bigger body Thero at that monster poster earlier in the quarter. And now the rookie out of Arkansas is going to have to join DeAndre Ayton in the back. Ayton got ejected for the flagrant 2. This one for the back and forth with Holiday.
Not messing around at all. Maintain everyone's composure here, not let things elevate as you see Holiday down low.
Well, there goes the entertainment factor. That's all on Holiday, man. Look at that. What the hell did Thero do?
I'm not sure that warranted
See the little forearm shiver there from Holiday first, and but more than anything, they're just trying to make sure. Given, I would imagine as well, some of the events at the end of that Denver Minnesota game last night, all 1.3 seconds remaining. Trying to just keep order here with this final 111.
That would have been nothing back in the 90s.
Weird ejection.
That's fair. We certainly saw everything with now Napoleon.
Now Fanjo's got to come back in. Come on, it's a minute 11. Let's just get it over with. Jesus. These refs are feeling themselves right now.
In the business, instead of just keeping things controlled.
7 finals games under the belt of James Williams, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. J.D. Davison was trying to keep his footing, couldn't do so with 57.6 left. Well, Ime Udoka truly did feel coming into this game that his team had a chance to be that first team to come back from 0-3 down. There have only been 4 other teams. And James gets all the way.
Nice take, Ronnie. That was pretty. That was pretty.
There have only been 4 teams that have come back to force a game 7.
Excuse me.
0 that have won the series. So 1951 New York Knicks, 1994 Denver Nuggets, 2003 Trailblazers, and the 2023 Boston Celtics a couple years ago, going down 0-3 to Jimmy Butler.
Oh, still talking. You know, I like Cleaver. He talks trash, man.
But they came up short in that 7th game.
God, those guys, LeBron and Jackson Hayes, just want to go home.
To win the NBA title, and now maybe a little momentum going back to LA. Again, we wait for the news on Austin Reeves. But this is
Reeves is playing game 5. I'll bet on that.
This was an important win in terms of how they won. Just exerting their will, executing defensively, and just dominating the
I don't know why this feed's so behind.
into game 5.
It's sad when he's a playoff game and the seats are empty. Hit that, Dalton.
No. Offensive rebound, James. They'll attack out Tate, try to create some space. 8 to shoot for Smith.
Connect. Oh, no, I don't blame you. Shoot that. All right, come on, come on. It's over. It's over. It's over. Ejections galore, but it's over. Oh, it's over. Oh, the camera got all screwed up. Anyway, dude, more John? Ooh, game 5 is going to have some fireworks. I like it. I like it. Likes it. Ooh, Kennard's even talking.
No handshake. But also no problem.
But this is typical of the playoffs. It gets a little shit.
Yeah, I love it. That's why playoffs is the playoffs. People take things personally, and they know that their season's almost over, or it's going to extend, or whatever. Jackson Hayes too, smart rallying the troops. I love it, love it. I got nothing respect for this guy. Ben Thompson's a baller. He's a baller.
We were all ready. You know, Albie gave us a motivational speech this morning, and we took that and we ran with it. And we got to go.
Wait, did you say Alp? So Sengun? Jesus, 24 turnovers. 24 turnovers.
You saw Tar, you saw JR, saw Ray, diving on the ball. They were great. Just forcing turnovers. And we capitalized on that.
And then thanks so much. Good luck in LA.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Thank you so much. Good luck in game 5 in LA.
Well, to be honest, Ben Thompson was also explosive. 23.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Still 3-1. Still 3-1. Still 3-1, and they're going to have 2 full days off. 2 full days off. That's more progress for Reeves. That's more progress for Doncic. I almost feel like this game shouldn't even have been played. Like, go ahead. Houston, take one game. Fine. We're cool with it, man. We're cool with it. Anyway. What time is it? Okay, well, let's do a final rundown. Even though it probably doesn't really matter that much. But it's pretty telling. Jesus, just looking at a glance at it. Okay, shut up. LeBron James, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 8 turnovers. Rui, 13 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, a block. Ayton, 19 points. Ayton had a bitchin' night before getting bounced. He played 25 minutes and he scored 19 points, grabbed 10 rebounds. And he had 2 turnovers, but that's not a big deal, really. Marcus Smart, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 3 steals, though. I mean, that's typical for Smart. Like, that guy always has like 3 steals or more. Kennard, 7 points. I mean, bummer. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and it's just kind of rough. The bench doesn't even really matter, to be honest, because a lot of that was garbage time. I think Bronny played well in the limited time he was on the floor. 15 minutes, 5 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, just 1 turnover, which is cool. And honestly, the rest of the bench isn't really, it's not even worth mentioning. Connect did have 8 points and 3 rebounds in 7 minutes, though. Jesus. Then again, it doesn't matter when the game's out of hand like that, but whatever. You throw this out, you throw the game film out, and that's that. Get back to work on Wednesday. I'm sure JJ will probably have them rest tomorrow, I would assume, and then practice on Tuesday. And I'm curious to hear what he's going to say then. I can't see him thrusting these guys back into practice tomorrow. I'm sure we're going to get a notification here soon. They tell us when they're going to practice or not. I would say not. So tomorrow is going to be Narrative Wars. It's a good name for a podcast, Narrative Wars. Don't take that. I'll come after you. I will. So I wouldn't get down on this. This is somewhat expected, right? Maybe not, 19 points or whatever, but whatever. You take it. You take the licking and you keep on taking. So, yeah, Wednesday. Go Wednesday and then Friday and then Sunday. Hopefully it's just Wednesday though, but we will see. I would fully anticipate if Reeves has been questionable for the last 2 games, and I'm sure he probably could have played those 2 games, he'll be playing on Wednesday. I'm sure JJ wants to get him at least a little bit of run. I think with the fact that now that the Rockets are in the series technically, why not throw him out there? Right. If he plays tonight, I think, and he plays like Reeves plays, I think this game is probably over and they advance. But I don't hate it. It was probably the smart move. Like I said, I wrote an editorial about it earlier today, mapping out three reasons why I thought it was not wise for him to play. Re-injury, obviously, number 1. And then the fact that the Lakers can give him time, right? Give him time to get back, right? Whether they won this game or not. So we're all good. Lakers are all good. They're in a good position. They're gonna get some rest. The flight from Houston, I think, is what, like 4 hours, maybe. They'll all be passed out, getting treatment and all that stuff, and then most likely no practice tomorrow. I'd be shocked if there's practice tomorrow, and then get back at it on Tuesday, and then curious to hear what they say then. But until that time, I will see you later. We had quite a bit of people in here. 351. So I do appreciate it. Wish you guys to get more involved with the commenting and all that. Give me something to go on, man. Get my mind going while I'm talking for 3 straight hours. But I appreciate it regardless. I don't if you did silent, whatever. The chair's making more noise, but whatever. I'll see you Wednesday. Later.